guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have kind of a fun video for you guys. So recently I did a video talking all about the 3 styles of tattooing that I would personally never get. If you guys have not seen that video, I will have it linked up in the corner for you, so you can go ahead and click and you can kind of see what tattoo styles I don't personally like and styles that I would never get. Now this video is kind of like a continuation to that video because today we are going to be talking about the places on my body that I would personally never tattoo. Now again, a few disclaimers. Never is kind of a big word. You know, I don't know what the future is going to hold. I don't know if my mind is going to change. If someday my mind does change and I do get a tattoo in one of these places that I am talking about today, then so be it. But as of right now, as I am filming this video, I have certain places on my body that I would personally never want a tattoo. And another disclaimer is if you out there watching this video have a tattoo in that certain place, I'm not bashing you, I'm not saying you're ugly, I'm not saying you made a mistake. I'm just kind of sharing my thoughts on what I would personally not want on me, and I do have some reasons for that. So if you guys are interested in finding out where I would never tattoo, then let's go ahead and jump right into this. So the very first place that I would personally never tattoo is my face. Now, there is a difference between getting a tattoo on your face and cosmetic tattooing. I have had my eyebrows microbladed, which is kind of like tattooing, but then again, it's not. It's very different, I feel like. Microblading is more of like a semi-permanent thing that I did for my eyebrows to make them darker, give them more shape, give them more length, all that stuff. What I'm talking about is I would never get like a word on my face or a design on my face or a cross or a teardrop or whatever the case may be. I just don't think face tattoos would suit me personally. I feel like I have very delicate facial features, and I feel like if I were to get a tattoo on my face, I feel like it would make me look a little bit too hard, if that's the word. I mean, I don't judge people who have tattoos on their face. I think it looks really cool. Me personally, I just don't like the look of it for myself. I don't think it would look very flattering. And another thing is I wear a lot of makeup, and I feel like getting a face tattoo, it would get covered up with makeup most of the time anyway, and that would cause a lot of fading, which would lead to touch-ups, which would just lead to a lot of money spent. So personally, face tattoos just aren't really my jam. The second place that I would personally never tattoo is my neck. Now, I do have a tattoo on the back of my ear, kind of on my neck area, but I'm talking about full-on neck pieces, and it's not that I think they're ugly. I think they're really cool and really badass looking. The reason why I personally would never tattoo my throat is because, one, the pain. The older I get, the lower my pain tolerance gets for tattoos, and the throat is a very sensitive, painful spot to get. And also, I am very petite, I am very short, I am only 4'6". Yes, you heard that right, 4 feet 6 inches tall. I am very, very tiny, and I feel like when I see shorter people or more petite people who have throat tattoos, I feel like it kind of shortens their stature a little bit because the neck kind of gives your body length. I just feel like throat tattoos kind of make you look shorter. So I feel like for me, a throat tattoo would make me look just really, really tiny. Now again, like I said, I love the look of throat tattoos. I think they're super badass. If you have a throat tattoo and you were able to sit through the whole thing, like, God bless you, you're a saint. I just know, like, pain-wise, I don't know if I could personally sit through that. And I just don't want to make myself look shorter than I already am. I feel like I would get sick of it really, really easily because, you know, a tattoo is permanent, it is forever. And when you have a throat tattoo, you know, it's something that you see all the time. It's something that you have to look at every day. I mean, granted, I see all my other tattoos, but like the throat is like right in your face. So I feel like I would just get really sick of seeing the same damn thing every day, if that makes sense. So that's my reasoning for not wanting a throat tattoo. I do have a question for you guys though. If any of you are watching this video and you have had a throat tattoo done, what was the pain like? Because I just feel like that would be such a super sensitive area to get tattooed. Like, especially in this area too, I just feel like that would hurt like hell. The third place that I have on my list of areas of my body that I would personally never get tattooed is my butt. I'm a huge butt person. I love looking at people's butts, whether that be male, female, trans, whatever the heck you are. I am a butt person. I am always looking at people's butts, and I love the way butts look, and I feel like when someone tattoos their butt, it takes away from the beauty of it. I just feel like it covers it up, and I don't like that, and I would never want that for myself. I just feel like it looks a little ridiculous, honestly, when people tattoo their butts. Again, if you have your ass tattooed, that's perfectly fine. Like, I would still look at your butt, but personally for me, a butt tattoo is not something I like. I am very much someone who likes a beautiful, big, bare ass, like no tattoos, nothing on it. No butt tattoos for this girl. And then the last place on my body that I would personally never want a tattoo is the upper stomach. So my belly button is right here. I would never want a tattoo here. Now, don't get me wrong, I would love a sternum piece. I feel like that would be really badass. I do eventually one day want to get a sternum piece, but I'm more or less talking about people who just have a big gaudy tattoo on their top half of their stomach. For me, it's just not aesthetically pleasing. Again, I feel like it kind of shortens the torso and doesn't look very good. I know this probably doesn't make a lot of sense because I love sternum tattoos. I think those are beautiful. I think they're sexy. I think they frame the woman's body really well, or the breasts really well. I love sternum tattoos. But if it's just like a big, like, you know, something or other on the top half of the stomach, like a word or like a big jumbled mess of whatever, it's just like, so it's just not something I'm into. Again, if you have one, that's totally fine. And I'm kind of separating the upper stomach and the sternum area because I feel like those are two totally different areas. Hopefully this is making sense. Hopefully the location that I'm talking about makes sense. The only way I would ever get any sort of like upper stomach tattoo is if like my sternum piece that I got, if it went down kind of on the upper stomach region, like that would be fine. But pretty much other than that, I don't like them. Okay guys, and that is everything for the top 4 places on my body that I would never get a tattoo. Like I said, maybe in a couple years things will change. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll end up getting a throat tattoo. Maybe I'll get a whole fucking portrait on my ass. I don't really know, but as of right now, those are just the places that I'm not interested in tattooing. Everywhere else, I am pretty much an open book, like hands, feet, legs, you know, crotch, whatever the case may be. Totally open to it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go down and give me a huge, huge thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I just want to welcome you. Make sure you go down and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I have so much fun creating anything piercing and tattoo related content. That is my favorite. That is how I built my channel. So if you guys have any other piercing or tattoo ideas that you guys want to see on my channel, just shoot them down in the comments below. I would love to read your suggestions. And I do also try my very hardest to answer all of the comments left on my videos as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I love you guys.